Patches, you gonna help? Yeah. You're a big help. Big help. Ain't you? Huh? Why don't you do the reading? Your eyes are better than mine. Okay, people. The Declaration of Independence says, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, and they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. And among these, and this is just a few, are the life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And to secure these rights," that's why they put the preamble of the Bill of Rights in there, to make sure that the Congress would have to protect your rights, not regulate them, to protect them. And then you come along with some nitwit Supreme Court justices that don't know the Constitution. So this, my cat's kind of turning the pages for me. On every question of construction, carry us back to the times when the Constitution was adopted, recollect the spirit and the meaning. Let's get this down here more. For every question of construction, let us carry ourselves back to the time when the Constitution was adopted, recollect the spirit manifested in the debates, and instead of trying to see what meaning may be squeezed out of the text or invented against it, like the Democrats are doing, just conform to the probable one in which it was passed. Thomas Jefferson. I'll move this over just a little bit more. Need more room. Okay, people. Okay. The Second Amendment to the United States Constitution ratifies and preserves for every citizen the right to keep and bear arms, and moreover, that Congress or any other instrumentality of the federal government is constitutionally barred from infringing that right. Now you look at that, people. That's what the law says. That's what the Constitution says. You don't need the Constitution, say the Bill of Rights, to protect your right to keep and bear arms, because God give you that right for defense and to feed yourself, just like the birds of the air. You don't need the government. Get that through your head. All their laws are pretend laws. They don't have the jurisdiction. It's outside the scope of powers granted to Congress by the people. They have no rights. Get that through your head. Don't get all shook up about what they're doing in Washington, D.C. They're idiots up there. They don't know any better. They should have never been sent to Congress to begin with because they're not educated enough. Period. Now, we're going to do something else. I'm going to show you something here. In law, the best evidence rule states that an original document or any other original item of proof is available. It is to be accorded a higher degree of credibility in the courtroom than a copy or other second-hand proof. Now, what proof do we have besides the Declaration of Independence? Well, we have the Federalist Papers. Let's go over here a second. Yeah, I know I'm not the best super cameraman out there, but bear with me. Just got to go up a little higher than what I got it set at. It'll take a minute. Just hang in there. Hang in. You got to know this stuff because they've been pulling the wool over the American people's eyes for a long time. And it's going to stop. These are the Federalist Papers. I'll put a link to this so maybe your stupid people in the Supreme Court of the United States of America could read the damn stuff. Their interpretations of the Constitution is really out there. I swear to God, they must have got put in there for political purposes to do somebody's bidding for them, because they're not smart enough to be up there. Most of them. Okay, this is the Federalist Papers. Now, they were, in this section of the text, of the actual essays written by Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, and John Jay. There's a selection also of the summaries, but we're not going to get that. We're just going to read the whole, we want the whole thing. There's 85 of these. Bring yourself up to date. Don't expect the Congress to read anything that doesn't have to do with them making more money or trying to get control over you, because that's not going to happen. They put the Bill of Rights in for one thing. They are to protect your rights. The government has to protect your rights. They are not to regulate your rights. They have no power to regulate your rights. And they can't pass a law to take your rights away within certain parameters. Just do not let these idiots run your life anymore. They don't have the power to pass firearm laws, period. Everything written by the Congress, all the firearm bills, anything that has firearms in it, is null-and-void. All those pretend laws written by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms are void. They don't have their jurisdiction either. Wake up, smell the roses. Don't let these people walk over you anymore. You were born with those rights. They weren't given to you by Congress. Congress is only there to protect your rights, and they're doing a piss-poor job of it. They cannot pass laws to regulate your rights. Tell them to go pound sand someplace else. But Pelosi and all those nitwits up there, nah. You got to get some people in that know the Constitution, people that know the Bill of Rights, people that know the Declaration of Independence, people who have read the Federalist Papers. You can understand what the framers had in mind. They want us to be free. And you can't be free with all these laws hanging over your head. That's not freedom. That's communism. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll put a link to the Federalist Papers. In fact, I'll click on that now and before I forget about it. Okay, people, like I said, God give you those rights, not Congress. God give you those rights to keep and bear arms. And if you notice, like I showed you, they are constitutionally barred from infringing upon your rights. Get that through your head. Start telling these idiots that. Don't let them bluff you. You want if they want to play, chicken, out in the middle of the road with cars, they're going to lose. They're in the wrong. Thanks for watching.